Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 9. Last episode was the end of the regular season here in year number 9, where we split our final 2 games of the season. We beat the Overdogs, costing them the division title, and then lost to the Jacks in the regular season finale. However, the Jacks did miss the playoffs thanks to the Crocodiles winning out. With that, we simmed through the playoffs with the Wide Loads clinching their first playoff championship in their 3rd appearance. Here in the postseason, this time as the top seed for the first time, as they went through and swept everybody en route to the title. With that, we come to the offseason here in year number 9, which is our final official offseason here in the series. As I've stated numerous times, year 10 is the finale for this series. So we're going to go all in this offseason to try and make this club a winner. Let's run down the list and see who do we want to keep first, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, hands down, Spool Worrimer is a must-keep. He's stuck this long with us. Might as well reward the captain for his loyalty, keep him on the team in the final playoff push. Burnout, surprisingly, I'm leaning towards keeping him, honestly. I did release him for half the season in year number 9, but he became cheap. We brought him back, and he did all right, you know. He was a little bit of the same. But he hit pretty decently well. He hit over 350, so he did his job, I guess. Jared Mealy, young center fielder, definitely a building piece we want to keep with us. He's improved by leaps and bounds this past season. Carter Mahoney, iffy on keeping him with how badly he played after being re-signed, so maybe look to get a new right fielder in the offseason. DDP, second best hitter on the team this year behind Worrymore, so definitely want to keep her. Collins hit well. Soto played really well as a utility player for us basically everywhere. Definitely want to keep him. Rockette, solid rookie campaign for her. She improved to a B overall. She's now a pretty formidable hitter. She got a big power roll there at the end of the season, now up over 75 in that category. And she already was a good fielder with a decent arm, so it's almost a complete player. Just need to up the speed a little bit in the contact, and she'll be pretty good to go. Still, we'll look for a second baseman, you know. Otis Ingram, rookie catcher, did solidly in his rookie campaign, so no complaints with keeping him. We definitely want to upgrade left field because Miyoshi's definitely not the answer out there. Woodman, backup first baseman, can be upgraded. He is a veteran. He might retire. Turbo Miles, definitely want to upgrade backup middle infield here because Miles cannot field. He was just, signed because he was cheap. Carlton Starr, same thing. We need to upgrade our shortstop position because he's the only shortstop currently on the roster. So shortstop's a definite need this offseason, along with left field and possibly possibly another outfielder, 4th outfielder off the bench. And then also backup second base. So that's 4, and backup first base. That's 5 bats we want to replace. Moving to pitching, obviously we want to keep Jude Hokey, the ace for 8 seasons already. It will be 9 if he sticks around. I have no complaints about how well he's pitched. He was our most consistent starter last year. Tusker Fuss is replaceable. He did all right for his first 2 starts. Then his 3rd start, he kind of melted away into nothing. But he is a solid 4th starter. We can keep him if no one else is available that we like. Ceta Legstrong was just signed for her final start of the season, so we do want to get rid of her. Salgado we want to keep in the bullpen. He's definitely not a starter, but he pitched well in the 2 starts he did have. Pewter Base, no complaints about him as a reliever. We want to keep him as our bullpen anchor. Holcorn, I'm okay with getting rid of. He pitched horribly all season. Resplendent, he was put in a bad situation where he kind of had to pitch longer than he probably should have, so I'm willing to give him another chance. Killer Sherman, he was just signed as a mop-up man, basically to throw in there when things were going bad, so we're looking to get rid of him. So that's 2 bullpen arms we want to get rid of and 2 starters we need to find. So that's 9 total players we're looking to sign this offseason. Let's go ahead and jump into the offseason and see who, if anybody, will test free agency. 20.9, that's not bad. So only $3.7 million missing. Okay, so now we do have a lot of retirements this year. K-Freak got sick of everyone and retired. Oh, one boy's going to be happy to see that one on the retirement list. Oh, God, he can't stand her. Oh, man, that's awesome. Plex Flex retires. Izzy Baker retires. So 2 guys who were on our team for a time last season that both decided to hang them up. Jess Fowl retires from the Moose. Javito Pulo, the ace of the Crocs, retires. Cat Stanza retires, Jack Cracker retires, and Carlton Starr is the only player leaving the team. He does retire, so that means we have no shortstops on the roster going into the offseason. All right, let's go into the free agent pool here and unstar everybody that we don't necessarily need or want. This is going to take a while. I had a lot of people start. Okay, let's keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Go. Keep it going. Going to be a lot of guys down here at the bottom. All right, then the pitching, yep. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody's unstarred. Let's go through this rationally and see what we need to do. All right, we'll start with offense. So obviously we know what we want to do. So starting with catcher, we don't want a catcher. We're good with catcher. We're going to move on. First base, we're looking for a backup first baseman. Doherty is a solid starter. We don't want to replace her. We just need someone to complement her off the bench. So somebody, Macias would be a good option. Joel Buffums, the young Platypi first baseman, is a good option as well. So those are the two I'm leaning towards right off the rip. That's it for first base. Those are really the only two good options, I think, for quality backups I would like to have on the roster. Moving over to second base, we want someone to complement Rocket. It could be someone better because Rocket is solid, but she might not be a starter. Head of the class is a free agent once again, so he is available out there in free agency. Corey Pepperonis, rookie second baseman. Love the name. Only the same overall as Rocket, but he has traits. He has power versus right-hander, and he has contact versus left-hander. So he would automatically be the starter over Rocket because of that, because they're equivocally the same in the field. Rocket has a better arm. He's faster. He is more contact hitting, but she is more power hitting. So against, I think, with the trait edge, he probably gets the start over her in both cases. So I do like him as an option. Other than that, I didn't see any other young second baseman out there, or decent second baseman I would consider. Titus Klein I did have starred for a long bit there at the end of last season, but he would be more of a bench complement, more so than a starter complement. So if I sign him, it would be a bench player instead. Moving to third base, I think we're good at third base. We have Soto and Collins, so no worries there, although I do like Shining Ball. That is a solid name. And also a young player who looks pretty good. But I'm comfortable with Collins and Soto, so no complaints there from me. Rafael Loins is available. Jeff Pittman, rookie third baseman, is also on the market, but not interested. Moving to second is shortstop here. We do need a shortstop. We definitely need a shortstop. Shane Michaels available. He is RBI man and inside pitch. Still can't hit for shit, but he is definitely one of the best fielding shortstops in the game, and he's got good speed to boot. So I do like Shane. Maybe bringing him back for a one-stop shop, going for it all, you know. Got inside pitch. Douglas Birch is out there again. Probably not going to bring him back with how badly he played last season, and RBI that's kind of a turn-off. Moving down the list, there is Sincere Mephisto, but he, oh my god, is a bench player. Can't hit, average speed. Decent fielder, though, off the bench, so maybe a bench player. Could be like the backup middle infielder option. But yeah, I think Michael would be the starter choice. I also like Jock Sports as well. Definitely a little expensive, though, for an A. If we make that move, we ain't going to have any money for anything else. So, yeah. Got to think about this rationally here. Okay, moving on. Left field, obviously Buck Swiner would be our top target to bring back. I mean, 12.8's not bad for an A overall. That's actually pretty decent money. If we bring him back, that would cheer up left field for sure. There's also Danny Lafayette and Kaylee Marino, both young outfielders, left fielders. They're under 30. Between the two of them, obviously, Marino's the better fielder. Lafayette has a better arm, though. Lafayette's a slap hitter. Decent power, but mostly a slap hitter. He has good speed. Marino is maxed out in speed. She's almost as good contact as him. I think she's the more complete player if I'm looking at these stat lines. Both of them are almost the same player equivocally, so. There's also Jericho Vance, 19-year-old, B overall. Tough out and contact versus right hitter. Can't field. He's a good power hitter. Decent speed. Be a backup option, I guess, off the bench. Moving to center field, Beryl Rogers, young center fielder, 19-year-old. Power hitter off the bench, good speed, nothing else, can't field. Probably don't want that on the team. Although it's a nice team player to look at. Right field, there is Hoots Huerta. That is a nice name. Complete hitter, good fielder, decent arm. Between him and Worrymore, obviously Worrymore would be playing more than him, but Huerta would probably play right, and then Worrymore would play left. Although I think Huerta's the better fielder, so maybe put him in left and Worrymore in right. It would be a coin flip basically. There's also Elena Bianchi. Contact hitter, decent. All right, moving to pitching. Okay, starters. So we are looking for a couple starters here to bring onto the team. Obviously, I like Winnie Noel, but I don't think we're going to have the money to bring her in, unfortunately, despite how good she is. I can't afford her. Isabella Heaves Jr. Okay, didn't know you could name a female junior, but okay. Composed in K-Man. That's a good stat line there. Bonbon's still out here. B+ overall at 8.9 mil. Honestly, I would be all right bringing Bonbon back. She can come back and pitch. Newt Owen III. Okay, game. Okay, I see what you're saying. Basically Bonbon, except, junk over velocity. No accuracy. Deputy's still out here. Bryant Mullins, young 21-year-old. He would be a good option to replace maybe Tusker Fuss. Trenton Deputy's still out here. He's all right. There's also Tan Bird. Another solid B overall. Yeah, I like it. Okay, moving down the list. Evangeline Combs, probably a little too low in K-Dud. Kind of a turnoff there. Okay, I think that's it for starters. Moving into the bullpen. What do we got? Not a lot. We got Romeo Blanco. Layla Huang. This best of Fisher. Cosmo Bonilla is another free agent. Okay. Vern Buck. Young reliever. Okay, I see it. And Spencer Matthews. Mop-up man. No, we're not going that low. And then for closers, there's Reeve Reddier. Solid. Got K-Man as a closer. Love to see it. And Harvey Hangnail, the young closer. Probably not Hangnail. Probably go for Reddier if I had to choose. All right, I think that's it. So going back through that list, all those that are starter, are there any of them that would need to be signed now? Looking at these, they're rookies. They'd be fine. Lafayette and Marino would be fine. Swiner is a maybe. I don't know if I want to pay $12.8 million for him. Maybe 11 something, sure. 12.8's a little high for a 31-year-old. Moving down to the shortstops, Jack Sports, they'd probably pick him up quickly. Vance is a rookie, he's fine. Michael, he just tested, so he'll be fine. Mephisto's fine. Moving down the list, Diaz, he just tested. Pepperoni's just tested, so they would be coming down in price. Moving over to first base, Macias. Wouldn't sign him yet, probably would wait a few. Buffum's just tested. And then for pitching, Bonbon would be the only pitcher I'd probably need to sign right away if I wanted her. 8.9 is not horrible. That's actually a solid price for her. Bringing her in, who would we get rid of? Probably Holcorn, because that saves us the most money. That would put Salgado back in the bullpen for us already. And then we just need to find another reliever to replace Sherman, which I'm okay with. That would bring us down to one already. And then we would just need to find replacements for Fuss and Legstrong, so that's fine with me. If we do that right now, what would that get us? Yeah, Holcorn didn't do well. He's not done really well a lot in his career, so I'm okay with getting rid of him. It's Bonbon that I'm worried about. Can I test her for a round or two to see if I can get her down to 8-5? I would try it, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth it. Then again, Bonbon has only had one good year in her regular seasons. She's been better in the playoffs than she's been in the regular season for sure. So maybe I'll just wait and see what happens. Let's go. One round. See what happens. Who gets picked up? All right, Bonbon gets picked up by the Jacks. Okay, so she'd be a division rival we'd see. Titus Klein gets picked up. He'll go to the Jacks as well. Buck Swiner's going to the Freebooters. Oh, Freebooters not playing no games today. Landon Alfaro released by the Blowfish for Dirk Sportswood. Batch Wilson to the Crocs as they cut Roman Rhodes. Immaculate Spectacular to the Beewolves as they replace Grump Everbright. Okay. Next round, please. All right, Lou DeBaziz replaced by Charlie Best on the Heaters. They also signed Winnie Noel as they cut Kendra Kerr. Not bad. Okay, round 4, nothing there. And round 5. Douglas Birch to the Moonstars as they cut Pomducci. Okay. All right, so no one I think I want to pick up right away, so let's just keep going. Round 6. All right, Taka Basai off the Herbisaurus for Hurley Bender. Okay. Wes Yogurt replaced by Bishop Fuller. Okay. Decent upgrade there for the Wild Pigs. Yogurt has regressed here in the series. Maggie Rags replaced by Naru Bwanga on the Herbisaurs. Okay. Wildlets get Dexter Schwartz. Moose gets Slip Sauter. Beewolves get Beefcake McStevens as they replace Emily Knight. Not bad. Not bad. Solid moves so far. Nothing around 8. Round 9, Jock Sports to the Jacks. Okay, Jacks ain't playing no games today. They're signing. You also get Rachel Rhubarb for their bullpen. Okay, and one more round here in round 10. Okay, nothing going on. Okay, let's have a look. All right, for offense, what do we got? Macias, 5-1. Probably getting ready to sign. Buffums at 6-7 is a little expensive. Okay. So do we take the risk to get Buffums, or do we go for the sure thing in Macias? Between the two of them, Macias is the better fielder. He also has the better arm. Speed, they're pretty even. Slight edge to Buffums. Contact hitting, slight edge again to Buffums. They're the same. Power, they're also the same again. Slight edge to Buffums. Buffums is the better player. She's also younger, so she'd be a better backup option than Macias would be on paper. So I would take the risk for her to get her down to like $5 million and then try and sign her then. So we'll wait on her. Moving down the list, head of the class, $13 million. Might get ready to sign here shortly, but I think $13 million is a little high for him. Pepperonis is at 7-1, though. I would probably sign him now. So I'd probably go for the young guy here in Pepperonis, bring him in. He would replace Turbo Miles here on the roster. So that's 3-6. Okay, that's our first roster move. Let's go ahead and bring the young guy in here. Pepperoni's on. Miles is gone. And now it's a competition for the starting second base job. All right, moving down the list. What's next? Da-da-da-da-da. Down to shortstop here. Michael is at 13-9. That's a little high for him. He's not a great hitter. Other than that, shortstop-wise, there is Mephisto, who's at 4-4, probably getting ready to sign here shortly. Left field, there is Lafayette and also Marino, a little high for both of them as well. Jericho Vance is at $9 million, again a little high, so we'll keep going. And over to right field, Huerta's at 14-1, and Bianchi is at 11-3. That's getting a little close, so we'll go ahead and keep tabs on that one. Moving to pitching, Heaves 15-9 is too high, 10-8, 8-6, 8-9. Deputy's probably getting ready to go here shortly. I don't really necessarily want to bring him back. In his career, Deputy just hasn't done well. He just hasn't done well. 5-9, 7.49 ERA. Probably shouldn't bring him back or even pay him anything. Bryant Mullins, he's probably going to be the guy we go after, and Tan Bird is at 8-8 as well. I say go 2 or 3 rounds and then bring both of them in. That'll sure up the starting rotation. Bullpen, we're looking for one arm. 10-2, 6-5. Huang getting close. Bonilla still some to go. Buck, he's actually at the signing point for a B-. Looking at the pitchers, 4-6 is pretty solid. 6-5 is pretty good as well. They're 3-pitch pitchers, though, which worries me because I hate 3-pitch pitchers. I like having the variety of 4 or more. There's the closer, Reddier. 2-pitch pitchers, I don't like them either. If we sign Vern Buck, we would get rid of Killer Sherman. That's $1.9 million. That's not bad. Plus, we get another lefty in the bullpen. That would be awesome. We are getting rid of Holcorn, though, so maybe look for another lefty if I have one starred here real quick. Do I have... Well, Salgado would drop in the bullpen. He's a lefty, so that would be fine, honestly. Huang is also a lefty as well. Okay, yeah, let's go for Buck then. Let's get Buck here. We'll get rid of Sherman. Beef up the bullpen a little bit there. That'd be nice. Nice upgrade. Vern Buck, the young reliever, will be coming on here. I believe he's a rookie, so that'll be nice. Final season. See what you can do there, Rook. Sherman gone. That's a good upgrade there. Still looking for one more bullpen arm, which will be a starter that's going to be brought in, I think. Okay, let's move on. Next round, please. All right, anything else? Dakota Wu replaced by Jules Bergman on the Nemesis. Dano Yoshida to the Sandcats. All right, one more round here. All right, another round. We'll keep going. No one got signed there. All right, there goes Trenton Deputy going to the hot corners. Okay, he goes for 8. Solid. Okay, all right. I kind of want to go one more, but at the same time, it's a big risk. Fuck it. One more. All right, what do we got? Sandcats get Marlon Moore. Jacks get Roman Rhodes. Scooter Sandbrick released by the Wild Pigs for Jimmy Leathers. Backup catcher, okay. Sandcats get Oak Phillips as they replace Seymour Sox. Fawn Wright is picked up by the Jacks to replace Antonio Smacks in the rotation. Getting a little younger there, not by much. Tough lift to the Wildlands as they cut Bruno Adamo. Okay. Not bad. That actually could have gone a lot worse. Look at the options here. 4-7 and 5-8. Not quite there yet for Buffums. Macias is getting close, though. Buffums, I would get down to like 5 million maybe and then pick her up. Maybe 5.2 at the most. Let's move down the list here. Shane Michaels, 12 million. That's still expensive. Fisto's at 3.9. That'd be all right. Young guy off the bench who can field. Turtle Soda would be the everyday shortstop then. Okay. Yeah, I can swing that, but let's see what we can do in left field first. Because we do need a left fielder still. 7.8 on Vance. That's in the price point, but he can't field. Marino, decent. She's the best fielder of the 3. 11.8's a little high, though. 11.4 for Lafayette. Lafayette can't field, but he's got a good arm, good contact, decent speed, decent power. Marino, no power, good contact, great speed, good arm, decent fielder. Tit for tat, really. Jericho Vance, 7.8, not great. Moving to right field. Huerta's at 12. He's a good hitter. I kind of want him. I would pay the $4 million for him to take over right field, honestly. 9.9 on Bianchi. Okay. Well, if we put Huerta in for Mahoney, that's $4 million right there. And then we just signed the left fielder, and then we have a battle for the 4th outfield slot. Probably ends up with Mealy going to the bench again, but that's fine with me because I need the bat on this team. So let's go with Huerta. Mahoney's gone. Sorry, Balls, you did your job, but I need someone better than you for the last season. Okay, moving to left field. You know, I might need to make a decision on left field soon, but not yet. Moving to pitching. 7-7 and 7-6. I would pay both of them that. That's pretty solid. So let's go ahead and get Bird here for Tusker Fuss. That's 2-9. That'll free that up. Or better yet, let's get that for Leg Strong. 7-5 there. And then let's go for Fuss. We go for Bryant Mullins here. Put this down to 4-5, okay. Alright, so starters are good, and then we just need one more starter. Maybe we go for Combs or Gallegos. Same pitches, same dad trait. Anton Kraus. What's the smarter move here? So how many starters that gives us? That gives us 3 and then Salgado, right? We want to move Salgado to the bullpen. So we're getting rid of Holcorn. 5-4. Can we get money back anywhere? We're not getting Blanco, Huang, Bonilla, or the closer Reddier, so let's get rid of them. If we go for the starter, what are we going to get? Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? Get. We're not going to get Heaves. We're not going to get Owen. Trying to be economical here. All right, Carouse would save us $100,000. Signing Gallegos would save us $600,000. Gallegos, I think, is the better pitcher than Combs. Yeah, let's go Gallegos. Why not? Let's give him a shot. Make him the 4th starter. That'll move Salgado to the bullpen. We have $5 million left to spend. We still need a couple more pieces here on the offensive side of things. So pitching rotation is going to be set. So it's going to be Hokie, Bird, Mullins, Gallegos. And then in the bullpen, Salgado, Base, Resplendent, and Buck. That's a solid bullpen. That is a really good bullpen. Moving to this team right here. We have 2 catchers. We're still looking at backup first base. We're done here, done here. We need a shortstop and a left fielder. That's 3 spots we still need to fill. Okay, and we only have $5 million to do it. Okay. Okay, this is going to get interesting. Alright, there goes Mephisto. That's not great. There goes Lafayette. Okay. Alright. What can we do? What can we do? Okay. Not great. I think I overpaid. Because I still don't have a shortstop on the roster. Not good. What am I going to do? Well, then Vance would be the bench player, yeah. That takes all my money, though. Shit, then I only have $900,000 to get a first baseman and a frickin' shortstop. Oh, dang it. We really fucked this one up, boys. Oh, damn. That's not smart at all. Yep, definitely messed this one up big time. This is about to get interesting, let me tell you. Oh, dear. What have I done? Well, the pooch on that one, boys. One more round here. Alright, there goes Vance. I figured as much. Of course, that was the one I was looking to get. And I didn't because I don't have any money. I think Miyoshi might be stuck here in left field. That's not great. It's not good at all. What have I done? Okay, let's think about this. Well, we can get Buffums, that's good. So we're at 3-3 now. We still need the left fielder and the shortstop. Okay, what are we gonna do? That's the question. We might be stuck with Wiggles Freeman. Shit. That's not good. Yoshi's making what, 3-4? Oh god. Yeah, we might be stuck with Miyoshi here. Looking at outfield options. We're not going to have a left fielder this year either. Damn. That is a damn shame. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Could bring in Jackson, but he's not very good. What else we got? I kind of need a left fielder on the roster, honestly. Damn it. What am I going to do? Yeah, we did not think this through. Whoops. Okay, well, we can go McCarthy. Decent fielder. Not going to hit. He would be playing defense in left field at the end of games, but he would not play at all. He would not see the field. It gets us $1 million back. That might be enough to salvage a shortstop out of this. Probably not, though. I did not think this through at all. This was a poor money management on my part. Yes, quite indeed. Quite. Let's see, there goes Michael. He's going back to the Herbivores, it looks like. Okay. I don't know. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. Marino to the Grapplers, okay. And one more round here, get through round 20, and then we'll see who's actually left. Okay, what do we got? There's 12 rounds left, so there's still a possibility. Jermaine Reigns returns for year 10. He refuses to die. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Looking at shortstop. So we need a shortstop on the roster still. There is Eduardo Electro. He would be a nice cheap option. Same with Wiggles Freeman, I guess. Those really are the only two. Left field. There's only two left in free agency. Rory Leverage, the young outfielder, and Filet Jones. No way both of them fall to Miyoshi's price. So I guess we're stuck with Miyoshi, which isn't necessarily bad. Miyoshi's not horrible. She could be better, but she's not horrible. She's not a horrible backup. So at least we will have a left fielder on the roster. We just can't upgrade it like I hoped we would in the offseason. But we did get a good right fielder. So I guess we did end up getting a good outfielder in the grand scheme of things. We'll just need to move one of the two that we have to left field for pretty much all season. Really, the last thing we need is a shortstop. It's between Electro and Freeman. If we can afford both of them, that would be awesome. We can't afford either of them right now. We need to get down to 3-3 on Freeman, and then we can sign him. So, right. Holcorn's going to the Moon Stars, and that's it. That looks like that I care about. Douglas Birch got replaced by Brian Lloyd. Nice. Love to see it. Yep, Jermaine Raines got a job. He's going to the Blowfish. Look at that. It's happening. Flash Ladar's a free agent. Okay, not bad. Freeman down to $3 million. Not bad. He is a C-, so we can wait a while before we have to sign him. He's at 2.9 right now, so that's affordable. Tusker Fuss to the Heaters. Is there anybody I released still out there in free agency that I would like to see where they go? Oh, Winkelson's a free agent. Hold on. I don't care where Woodman goes. Demi Cardenas is a free agent. I'd like to see where she goes. Let's see. Who else? Harold Yates is a free agent. Hello. Wait a minute. There's another utility player we could snag. That'd be nice. Winkelson's a free agent. Want to see where he goes. Oh, Helvin Bambino's a free agent, but I don't care where he goes, really. Pitching, there's Japani, Bradwick, Smacks. Okay, nothing good here. Killer Sherman, I'm not too concerned where he goes. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, 3 round 25. Wiggles at 2.8. I want to get him down to like 2.5 and then maybe sign him. $2.7. Okay, good. 2.6, one more round, please. Don't take him. 2.5, yes. Okay, I'll sign him now. 2.5 is good. 2.5 is good with me. Where are you, Wiggles? All right, we have a shortstop on the roster. He's not any good, but we have one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We've done it again, boys. We've done it again. Helvin Bambino back to the Overdogs. Wow, they cut Ed Manning. Oh, no, he's going to the Overdogs. Yeah, he was on the Jacks. Okay. All right. Ed the Man Manning is a free agent. All right, keep going. Last round of the offseason coming up. There we go. All right, and that's going to do it. We spent a lot of money. We are now down to $800,000. We started with 20 and some change. So we spent over almost $20 million this offseason to beef up this team for a final push in year 10. We'll give you a rundown on what happened in just a few minutes. But, yeah, that was a quick offseason, only 38 minutes. Yeah, we meant business. We knew what we needed to do coming into this offseason. We needed to build. I didn't care about the budget this year. This is all in, fair warned. This is our last shot. We go all in, or it's all or nothing, baby. All or nothing for this year. All right, let's have a look in the final round. Anybody else get signed? I'm not sure. I doubt it, but we'll see. All right, here we go. All right, Luda Baziz got released by the Herbisaurs for Killer Sherman. Okay, good job, Killer. You got yourself a job. All right, but everyone else is still out there in the free agent pool as of right now. Okay, and that is going to be the off-season real quick. We'll sim up to our first game here, and we'll show you what we got for the team moving forward into the final season of this franchise, year number 10. 4 games to sim through. Defending champions Wideloads lose 5-1 to the Beavles on opening day in the first game of the season. Hot Corners shut out the Herbisaurs, winning 10-0 as they beat up on them. Grapplers rally and beat the Heaters 5-3 as they start 1-0. And the Freebooters start the season off on the right foot, winning 3-0 over the Sirloins. coming back from being the second worst team in the league last year at 3-13. Alrighty, opening day, we will take on our division rivals, the Nemesis here. We'll have our ace, Jude Hockey, on the hill, and on the hill for the Nemesis, it's the young right-hander, Chris Trickster, who will be his first season as their ace. Let's go ahead and look at the schedule. What do we got? Okay. 3 doubleheaders, and they're all back-to-back, you sons of bitches. I hate all of you. You bastards. Oh, okay. So we're home, away, away. Home, home, home. Away, away, home, away, 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 away. Home, home, home. So just like last season, it's 4 on the road and then 3 at the end. So we play 4 and 4 on each side. Okay, so it's not like 6 in a row and then 2 in a row or something like that shit. So it's even split for both halves of the season. That's nice. The schedulers did not screw us over that badly this year. So we play the Crocs twice, we play the Overdogs 3 times, play the Nemesis 3 times, and play the Jacks 3 times as well. And we play each team in the other division once. Ooh, we'll face Cole Dixon again. All right. Try and get some revenge against that bastard. But yeah, so preview, first opening day, we'll be taking on the Nemesis for the first time of 3 this season. Trickster versus Hockey. We already went through that. Let's set the lineup here. Lineup we'll send out there for opening day. Leading off will be third baseman Steve Collins, entering his 3rd year in the league. Batting second, rookie right fielder Hoots Huerta. Batting third in left field is Worry Less Spool Worrimer, as he'll slide over. Batting fourth, catcher Burnout, Burn Oliver. Batting fifth, first baseman Merriam, DDP Doherty. Batting sixth, getting the start at second base is going to be Gwendolyn Rockett, the sophomore. She'll win the battle against Pepperonis here to start the season. Batting seventh will be the shortstop, utility player Turtle Soto. He'll start over Wiggles Freeman pretty much all year. Batting eighth in center field will be Jared Mealy, the 3rd-year center fielder. And batting ninth is the 9th-year veteran, our ace, Jude Hockey, starting for the 9th season as the team ace. He has been the ace every season he has been here on the team. That is awesome. But yeah, so let's give you a rundown. That's the lineup. Let's go ahead and give you a rundown on the moves we made in the offseason. So coming into the offseason, we knew that we were going to build this time. There was not any budget restrictions we needed to worry about for this upcoming season because it is the last season of the franchise. So it's build, build, build. We had 9 moves we wanted to make, and in the end, we made 8 of them. 7 of them I like. The 8th one, not so much. So we bring in a good quality right fielder, Hoots Huerta, the rookie. He will be starting in right field on opening day. He'll replace Carter Mahoney, and that will move Worrymore, our captain, over to left field, where he'll primarily play this season. We retain Burnout as the starting catcher as he enters his 7th year in the league. He's been here since year 4. Jared Mealy returns as the everyday center fielder. It's his 3rd year on the team, 2nd as a primary starter. Doherty returns for her 7th season as well. She's been here since year 4. Worrymore, I believe, is here for his 7th year as well. Or is he from year 3? Yep, 7th year as well. Also from year 4. Look at that. A lot of long-term guys here. Collins returns, the 3rd-year third baseman. Soto, the utility player, he's going to be our primary shortstop this season, entering his 4th year in the league. Collins is entering his 3rd, right? Yeah, okay. And Mealy's in his 3rd as well, I believe. Yep, okay, good. Then we signed young second baseman Corey Pepperonis. He is a rookie. He will be the backup to Rockett to start the season. He was signed to replace Turbo Miles. He's definitely an upgrade over Miles. He's a good fielder. He's got a decent arm for a second baseman. He can play the outfield for us. He's got good contact hitting, decent power, not anything special, and he has better speed than Rockett, but he still isn't pretty fast. He has good traits, though. That's what I like about him. Rockett's going to be the primary second baseman, entering her 2nd season in the league. As a rookie, she did pretty well, so she's got some hype to live up to. Backup catcher is going to be Otis Ingram once again in his 2nd year. Then it's going to be first baseman Joelle Bufflins, who we signed to replace Sturdy Woodman. Entering her 5th year in the league, she comes over from the Platypi. She's primarily a bench player for her first 2 seasons, and then she became a starter her last 2 years. She's hit consistently every time, somewhere between 250 or 245 and 300, so she's been a pretty solid bench player for the most part. Got some good pop off the bench. I like that. Nori Miyoshi's going to be retained as the left fielder for now. We couldn't make a left field move because we spent all our money. So, so Miyoshi will return for her second year with the club. She's entering her 10th year in the league. Probably not going to see the field too much, but if players get tense, she might be out there. Wiggles Freeman, the 10th year shortstop. I had to sign him because we needed a shortstop on the roster, and we were out of money, so I just got the cheapest guy there was. I don't like him. He's probably not going to see the light of day off the bench, but he's there in case something wacky happens with injuries. Moving to the pitching staff, Hokie returns for his 9th year, all 9 years with us here in the league. He's been our ace every season he's been here, so he'll return for the top of the rotation duties once again, trying to close off a fantastic career. Moving down the list, we have rookie starter Bryant Mullins. He will be the number 2. Signed him out of free agency. He's a solid junk and accuracy-based pitcher. Got a lot of pitches I love. Tan Bird is another rookie, 24-year-old was signed. She'll be the 3 in the rotation. She has a lot of gas, decent accuracy, no junk though. Again, a lot of pitches I love to choose from. 4th starter is going to be Jace Gallegos, 27-year-old hot corners starter. He's been in the league for 3 years. He hasn't been very good, but again, we needed the 4th starter because I wanted to move Salgado back to the bullpen, and really he was the best that was left that we could afford. Moving to the bullpen, Salgado slides down. He's entering his, I believe, 4th year now. Yep, 4th year. He'll be in the bullpen again primarily. Pewter Base entering his 7th year. Yep, 7th year. He's been here since year 4. He's going to be the primary bullpen anchor. If we need a save situation, he'll be the go-to guy out of the bullpen. He's getting paid. He's pretty good. Alvin Resplendent's back for his 2nd year with us, 3rd year in the league. He didn't pitch well last year, but that's because I put him in a lot of situations where he had to pitch longer than he probably should have. So, going to try to do better with that. And we also signed rookie left-hander Vern Buck. He'll be a solid 4th component to the bullpen. Brings a decent amount to the table. He's got good junk, good accuracy, decent pitch selection, so I can work with that moving forward. Only a 3-pitch pitcher, but I'll work with it, see what I can do. And that's the offseason, guys. Looking at the team, we're defensive experts once again. We have decent contact, good pitching ratings. Our power and speed are a little lackluster, but that's all right. Considering we are in Shaka, it's a pretty deep ballpark. Power probably isn't the right way to go. We'll need a lot of slap hits to try and get extra bases and then just try and score some runs. Hopefully this year, this team is built up to win here in year 10. Hopefully it doesn't end on 3 straight losing seasons, but the only way we're going to find out is if we play the game. So tune in next time for the beginning of the end as we jump into the final season here in the series next time out. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, link to Twitch in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one, guys, as we'll kick off the final season tomorrow night. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.